right, hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to another Pastor Druski stream of Tabletop Tavern. I like to play family-friendly games, have good, clean fun. And today we're going to continue our efforts on the campaign side of this, where we continually increase the difficulty. I really have not played this since last session, so I've not played over the weekend or anything. We have had 2 attempts, 2 victories, but also on the 2 easiest difficulties. So we're about to start on level 3 Knight, and we're going to try another new race. So we've done the standard humans here, the Legion, then we went to the Dwarves. We were kind of excited, honestly, about the dinosaurs. So we might be checking that out here, but I haven't looked at them all. And so maybe we need to start today. It is a late start to my stream. We might only be getting the 1 run in. So let's make it count. We're going to look at these things a little closer. The Gruntkin is your orc faction. They have heal all Gruntkin units by 30% of their max health after winning a battle. That's actually really nice. Getting that heal every time. 5% weapon strength for each, or 5 weapon strength for each other Gruntkin squad above 50% health. Okay, so in the battle, they will, as long as there's a whole bunch of them that are healthy in numbers, max plus 20. Well, 4 then, that are healthy in numbers. Hi, Orange Cat. They'll do some more damage. And then also we've got our Boblin the Goblin King. Mrs. Druski approves of the name. Drums in the Deep is his ability. Card packs cost reduced by 5 gold. And then Go Forth My Hordes. Goblins gain 20 leadership and 4 melee. Okay, so goblins are different from, like, this is a bog moss. So these little guys are getting the buff, the 20 leadership and 4 melee attack. So that would actually make them decent, wouldn't it? Leadership, that 30 leadership is about how much the human units started off with, right? Yeah, 30. How about our dwarves? Yeah, 30 as well. So that's plus 20 is actually considerable. And between that 4 melee attack and maybe 20 weapon strength, that's a significant amount. Plus they always heal. 84 of them, though. I'm sure the catch is that they have very little armor, and they probably just die. It's probably just, you get a lot of them, you throw them at them. All right, what else we got? The Raven Host, Elite Ravengers, sacking towns prestigious 2 random. Whoa! Although I guess we might not always sack because we need to heal as well, so maybe once or twice in a total run. But still, prestiging. Mrs. Druski approves of these guys. Death Cry is their battle ability. When their squad falls, remaining squads are filled with fury and gain 20 melee attack for 20 seconds. The hero, melee infantry, gain plus 4 melee defense and 10 armor. That's actually significant. And plus 2 gold from battle rewards. Okay, so these are your barbarian, Viking, something. Those are not s'mores, Mrs. Druski. Those are skulls, I'm sure. But he is prepared for a campfire either way. Either way, he is ready. They are not s'mores. She's still convinced. They look like marshmallows. He is very ready for a jolly old time at the campfire. Newen! It's Orange Cat. For a moment, it looked like I had Star Trek shirt on. Orange Cat on the bottom, black shoulder. Yes. Good to have you. Alright, what are these? Some sort of dark elf or something? Starlit guidance. Grants the ability to spend 5 gold to reveal the outcome of the next die roll. While standing still, ranged squads gain accuracy and melee squads gain weapon strength. Oh, that's pretty good. It just, how long do you have to stand still before that kicks in? Can you like stutter step or something and gain that benefit? Like I don't know what the rules around that are, but that's pretty impressive. If you can do it consistently. Good to have you new. And Mike, glad you're here as well. And Carissa, thank you for being here. So hopefully everyone's enjoying this game. We've streamed it 1 time and it was a hit. I enjoyed it thoroughly, so we're back. Supernova with the hero, Supernova of the West. All units gain 5 charge and 4 melee. Now, charge kind of goes opposite with your standing still thing. Are you able to charge in and then just not move anymore and you gain the stand still? See, I don't know. Purge the Blight, optional post-battle choice. Execute captives to fully heal a random unit. Will that full heal only target damaged units, I wonder? Or will it still potentially target a full health one and it gets wasted? All right, moving on. We've got the undead here. I think they're undead. Yeah, they're undead. Raised dead. Yeah, optional post-battle choice. Gain units. Oh, that's going to be really powerful. Immune to morale penalties from terror, flanking, and retreating allies. Forbidden rituals. Obtain optional post-battle choice. Gain a consumable of any rarity. Unbound by chivalry. All units gain the Outrider. So you can move everything can go anywhere. That could be abused, right? I've already looked at the other ones. So we're just looking at ones I haven't looked at. Samurai. So if army contains only Sakura Dynasty units, all units gain 20 leadership and 4 melee. Okay, easily done. And then if in prolonged combat, every gap in the enemy guard is found and exploited. Okay, that's just flavor. Plus 10 melee attack every 10 seconds up to 30. So in 30 seconds, you'll have your 30 melee attack. Okay. All melee units gain plus 4 melee. Okay, so you just get more melee attack. And then optional post-battle, lose all gold to gain a random unit of any rarity. Okay. I don't intend to be like dirt poor all the time, and so maybe if you just stay poor, you can do that. But if I wouldn't want to lose a lot of gold for that. And then we've got our dinos who can eat captives, heal up to 33% of their max health after battle. Gain plus 8 weapon strength, max to 16 for each additional squad attacking their target. Okay, so if you outnumber them, it can kind of converge for each additional. So you only get the 8 if there's a second one, and then a third would give you the 16. Kobold Commandos, Kobold's units gain 10 leadership and 4 melee attack. Which are these, but you're going to want to have the big dinos, so I don't know how I feel about that. If your army contains 5 or more kobold units, a random kobold will prestige on turn end. Again, kobolds are not going to be the same as the big dinos. So what did we like the most about this? Do we like our marshmallows? I think maybe we just have to do that because of Mrs. Druski. He's just on a nice little like hiking. He looks like a hipster ready for s'mores, according to Mrs. Druski. Who can argue? Who can argue with that? So I guess that's who we're playing. He can't. He is so very proud of himself. Okay, so we're gonna try to capitalize on the prestiging units. Whenever there's squads remaining, I don't want to have them fall, but we want to have these. Iron Skin. So we like our melee infantry. And just extra gold. So we just really like melee infantry. Got it. Hey, looks like I got a bot to ban. There we are. Feline, good to have you. I'm doing well. Having a good day. Everyone gets to enjoy the noble sloth so that we don't have to be annoyed by the bot messaging. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick these guys, but we also do get to have some extra gear and things. And if we're going to have melee infantry as our focus, then I don't know if I can get enough gold, but I really want to start with this buckler shield, which are shielded units are invulnerable. Of course, they have to be shielded. I don't know if these guys actually are shielded. No, these guys are. They're shielded. They're immune to ranged attacks from the front. They did change it. Nicely done. Maybe it was from the general feedback, but it's also possible they saw it from my own stream's feedback, where I made the comment that because it said they're invulnerable to ranged attacks, and I was like, maybe you should say like from the front. Hey, Hidasha. So they did change it. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we've got that. I've got my 4. We're not going to modify the starting army, but I do think it'd be nice to at least bring something. I can't get any more than the 4 gold, though, so we can't do the shield. I could get my ranged units having more again. That was nice. Anti-large units get that weapon strength. Anti-large, we do have spears in the faction. Did like that. Common, uncommon units gain armor, which is nice too. Rangers get bonus range. See, that's really just a solid choice. Now I could do this as well. The interest per turn gave us a lot of gold, and we had a lot of options with that as well. Plus with the battle rewards, maybe we just roll in all the gold. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's start this campaign. With our camping campaign. We've got the marshmallows. I don't know if anyone's bringing the chocolate, but it better be dairy-free or I cannot participate. Hey, there's the longbows. Double gold when sold, so... Okay, max it's just 20 gold right there. And then anti-large units. Or we get a unit in a bottle, random unit to your army, which is interesting. Random could be anything. Now we do have 2 ranged units. I think we're just going to go with the bonus range. Their range right now is 65, plus 25 to that is just massive. All right. I don't have money for the shop. And don't we like... Yeah, we like to raid the villages. Is this my faction? I don't, the Raven Host is my faction. This is not my faction. What's my flag? Do I see my flag? No. Yeah, but I think we can sack the Gruntkin town, no problem. And then maybe just hug the left side, go to the event. Do we even have a city anywhere? And none of these are ours, I don't think. Oh well. Sakura Samurai. Yeah, that's not us. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just go. Well, we'll go to the left. Do we want swamp and fog? I don't want fog. Fog reduces our archers. We're trying to get the archers. So, yeah, let's just go straight. Now we're on the night difficulty, so this is the hardest I've played. It's only my 3rd time playing. I did play some Total War over the weekend just because this inspired me. What can I say? All right, so we've got large dogs, the feral hounds. We got some undead levies, but no archers to worry about. So we're going to go ahead and fight the battle just because I want to avoid the damage taken. Now, I don't have a lot of melee, and I'm going to have to keep my archers protected from the 2 dogs if they split. But I actually want to keep my spearmen loose to be able to deal with the dogs, don't I? Oh. Okay, they're fighting there. The dogs might disengage. And then I'll be stuck in the swamp here. So we need to make sure I want to keep focusing the dogs down. The left dogs. Okay, perfect. Oh, wrong one. Nope. Stay there, you stay there. Dad joke is the request. Hold on, do I have my book? I do not have my book. Mrs. Druski's getting it for me. Oh, hey Arnold, I see you there. Sorry, I was very excited by our battle here. I was distracted. Hope you had a good weekend. Sorry, Orange Cat is laying on my arm, so Mrs. Druski had to assist. All right. Now, recently, as many of you know, I have been chopping wood, splitting logs, dealing with the tree. So we've been dealing with the forest side of things. But how would one cut the ocean? Not the forest, the ocean. I think Mrs. Druski's ignoring me. But how would one cut the ocean? And you're not Moses. Something ocean with a seesaw. With a seesaw. Okay. Driftwood skirmishers. They're all levy. They're all levy. So you're outriders. I gotcha. Outriders. But you're hold on, that's what we already have. With the extra range, I'm tempted, but this battle I felt very limited because of the limited line here. And plus our guys get extra like melee. So it's gonna be the levy. And then we can conscript the survivors, but I don't really want any of those. You're gonna say cut the map in half. Yes. Just some scissors. I don't want those. We're going to get the ransom captives, and then we're trying to get their interest. Remember, we've got the ability to have up to 10 interests per turn, so we need to get to that 50 mark real fast. Ooh, range get accuracy. The potato, though. The potato increases in sell value each chapter. Wow, or conscription order. That's actually really good right now. The potato. Fills all your empty potion slots with random potions. Now that could be good too, but who knows? Because there's potions that give you units. There's all sorts of things. I'm not going to take the chance when these are all acceptable. I think it's going to be a melee attack though, because we already get +4 melee defense and armor. And since they're all well, actually, these are uncommon. Hold on. These are uncommon. I was thinking we had the same thing here. They're not. So this would actually only benefit this guy, really, so long as we're not having the archers fighting. I didn't realize that. Okay. What's our accuracy here? 50? So 10's a big deal. 10's a big deal. The potato would get us that cash. How much sell value does it start with, though? Let's go big. We're going to the potato. It's early. Gruntkin, we're gonna see if we can't oh yeah. We're going to raid this because we don't need to heal at all. We're gonna raid this and prestige. Two random units. It sounds great. Auto resolve is victory. I think I wanna click auto resolve. I just don't. I think the game's gonna give me damage, and I think that we can avoid most of the damage. Although it is archers. Will we avoid most of the damage with archers? I think with archers, I probably won't. Although they're fogged. Let's fight it. We do need a lot of... We need a lot of gold. Yes. Like, just have potato and sell it at the end. Fog reduces archer range, but I have extra range with that 25, so my archer should outrange his. Oh. Except... he's got walls in this piddly little town. I have no siege, so we're going to take some major damage. I've never actually had to fight these without that. Can we break down a wall without siege? I've never had to do it. One way to find out. Learning through experience, I guess. We got archers on the left and right. We're going to still focus on one of those rather than go down the middle, because then the archers can converge on me on the left and right. So I think they don't move until the gate is down. So long as we can actually fight the gate, we have a decent chance. We're going to lead with our shielded guy. It's their whole point in life. Yeah, look at the range. And the wall itself has reduced range too. That's good to know. I cannot target the archers behind the wall with my archer. Advance for science! Oh, yeah, we're losing guys. I'm sad about this. We do damage. Okay. I didn't know if it would be completely prevented. Ammo. Okay. Charge. Can't. There we go. Do this. Well, where are you going? Hold on. There's a door right here. You can wait your turn. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, that's the guy retreat. Lost a couple guys. Is it PvP or PvE? They did say they will have multiplayer, though I don't know if that vision entails co-op or PvP. Or both. I don't know, but I'm very excited. Why are you going back out the door? You really don't need to. You are inside. You do not need to go back out the door. New Warhammer, so it's not technically a Warhammer, it's inspired by Warhammer, but this is a roguelike, my friend. So it's a Warhammer game that's a roguelike. Alright, so we're going to enter the town that we just raided. We're going to loot the gold, loot the gear. And we got a book, a shield. What is this? It's not either, it's the Texan barbecue. We are going on a camp out. We have our marshmallows. Now we've got the barbecue. Okay, what does the Texan barbecue do? It gives melee units 6 weapon strength, which is great. We're going to have to focus on melee units. And we got 2 prestige units. One of them is our uncommon. It would have been even more ideal if it was the other uncommon, but I'll take it. So regardless, that was great is what that was. You can conscript some survivors. Brings you vibes of old Warhammer game, Shadow of the Hornet Rat. Never heard of it, but it sounds like a excellent experience. Galahad wants a dad joke. You did not. Were you not here for the seesaw? Apparently not. We were sawing the ocean in half. What kind of doctor, Mrs. Druski, does a duck visit? So if a duck is sick, a quack? It's better than the book. No, it said a ductor. I like the quack. All right. I'll just go. Let's get the wolves. Let's get some cavalry at least. We're not going to deposit gold just yet because we want to get our interest, which is odd that you're elite ravagers. Campaign. Oh, it was my guys. Okay, so yeah, my guys got the. It's telling me which. I was like, I would love to have more of those, but it was telling me who got the bonus. What was I? What was I saying? Yeah, it's odd that you could deposit gold, and normally when you deposit is when you start getting interest. But no, we get interest when we don't deposit. Weapon strength is damage done if hit is successful, so it's good on infantry. Yeah, I think so. You love how I address the missus with the joke to the missus. Like, well, she's leaving the room right now, but I mean, I'm gonna absolutely include her because then I get the full effect of the dad joke eye roll. It feeds me. It fuels me. She's leaving. Do you make corrections in the book if you provided with? I should have. I've already closed the book, but that actually is a better. That was definitely a better answer. Well, if we find it again, I will write in a quack. Deposited meta. Well, it's both. If you can keep your gold to the end of the run, you still get it anyway. So, I think if you lose a run, which I've never done, knock on wood, then you don't get to keep the gold that you're holding. You deposit is keeping it safe. I was just casually commenting that you actually get interest when it's on your person. You also get gold for progression if you win. Well, spoilers. Challenge accepted. All right, let's go this one. We'll still go back to the left in a second. Oh, it's a fight! Still no range units, but it is fog, which is sad. Mrs. Druski needs to pet the other cat. Yeah, he is actually sleeping next to Mrs. Druski. She will. This weekend, the other cat, the black cat, was kind of jealous about the fact that Orange Cat is always sleeping on my desk, and so he took, and I kid you not, he took Orange Cat's spot. This was a coup on the Druski desk. Black Cat slept on Orange Cat's spot, and so Mrs. Druski was petting him. Orange Cat was distraught. He was like sleeping on top of my keyboard, like he didn't know what to do. So I had to pet him and calm him down. It was a crisis that we navigated through. Drama, yes. Okay, it's a different river that I've not actually seen before, and it looks like if they wanted to, they could actually not have to cross it, which is interesting. They do have dogs. Wait, I can't. What happened? You were. Do not do that ever. You were snuggling Black Cat, and then he like leapt from your presence. He leapt away.
I put him down, and he's just like
you set him down, and he's just like exited. He's like, no more of that. Thank you. I've had enough. It was a catastrophe for Orange Cats. He's trying to leave the room. The door is closed. He is like, I'm gonna get as far away from this crazy woman. Okay, so we're just gonna try to rush and hold the ground, but I don't actually know if there's any disadvantage for fighting in water. Like in Total War, there is. So you want to kind of hold the dry ground, you know, hold the high ground, right? As everyone knows. And then I'm going to keep my spearmen just in case they send the wolves around, or do I send mine around? I have that option. So the fog is reducing my range by half, and that's really unfortunate. Hold on. I forgot we can do this. Okay, it's really important we catch up. That we meet up with our guys. Speed 30. 30. 30. All those are the same. Of course, we got the dogs. I could use the dogs to try to run interference. There's not a huge advantage for me to having the dogs hit the rear. So maybe we do. Fire! Fire! You can do this! Oh yeah, we're slow, that's why. Oh, yep, the dogs are coming through. Yep. I'm gonna get the dogs in here, and then only briefly until the spearmen are... We're already engaged. The spearmen are getting past. That's unfortunate. Chill out. What are you doing? Why are you running towards the... I think we lost one dog. This is straight up Total War, including archers randomly deciding to charge melee units. Yes, they have preserved the experience. And we run towards the smell of barbecue on a grill. Well, we actually brought that with us. We have the Texan barbecue. Okay, we can get more archers, but again, we've got tons of bonuses for our melee units, too. What does this sell for? Now, what is the difficulty here? Gear, because we had the auto-resolve was lost on the tier 2 and the shop prices. So now gear chests in the shop are more expensive, and the final battle of each act is more difficult. Okay, so that's the difficulty we're dealing with. We can get another thrall levy, or we can get an archer. Come on, you guys can do better than this. Can we just go ahead and get the other? I really like the outrider with my archers. Name a character. Hold on, can I? Wait. These. This is the Uno shield of the realm. They don't have shields? Confirm. It's perfect. I picked the spearmen. They don't have shields. It's perfect. Hi, Uno. Good to have you. Arnold wants a character. I'll give you the other upgraded one, but just so you know, these guys probably aren't going to stick around for a while. Or you can have the other uncommon, the Huskarl. Arnold's Avengers. Done. Okay. All right, are we getting more melee just because they are getting a bunch of stats here? Yeah, the iron skin, the barbecue, the armor. Like they're actually melee is doing pretty well right now. I'm gonna grab another one. Plus, I forgot we can merge them eventually, right? No, except because we already have one done. We don't need to merge them. Nope, we're gonna ransom again. Okay, I think we're gonna go left to the event. See if we still have health to raid the castle. And then we're in a forest. And that's just how it's gonna be. I want to do the fog, and I really don't like the gamble.
How can I help you?
Okay, it's a shop. So gear pack is still 9. I thought they were more than 9 now. No. Now I don't want to sell this, but how much does it sell for? Oh, it's only 5. Ugh. Okay. Empty potions, random potions. Heals a unit just to get a starter unit. Now we are making, right now we're already making 5 in interest. We're doing pretty well. But just getting another unit right now. Because if I'm looking at the map, which I can't. I can no longer look at the map. But when I was looking at the map, we were about to fight another town, and this time it's a castle, and I'm looking to raid it again. So maybe I do want another unit. Yes, I do believe we can merge silver into gold, but it's gonna be tough because you have to get 3 silver, which is just board space. It's a lot of space. I could still do it now, but you know, I think when they get to be silver, like we can compare this. This is it's 38 attack, 40 defense, and this is 28 and 30. You get plus 10 attack, 10 defense when you go silver, and I think it's another 10-10 when you go gold. I'm okay. I'm going to talk myself into this. All right, so they're both common, as we knew, and with the thought of... Hold on, this actually would give me silver on the skirmishers if I just did it now. And our prestige... Hold on, our prestige thing... might, if everything's already silver, I bet it prestiges them into gold. What if we just had more silver for better chance to get gold? Let's do it. So now I'm ready to merge these. I don't think I want to until the board is full, but we're ready. I could buy another one, but I want to keep my interest going. The Great Beast. We can hunt the beast, gold prestige a unit, and get gold. But we're gonna roll a 20-sided die, and you have to get 14 plus. So not the greatest. It looks like if you fail, you still get gold, but somebody's gonna get hurt. We could heal, which we don't need, or demand payment up front. So we get gold prestige unit. It's less, and you need 8, which we do have because we bought that unit and did not merge. So this is cheaper. I'm gonna guess it's less gold. I've not done it, but we still get the prestige. And I think that's, with the better die roll odds, I'm going to do it. Hold on, I forgot. You can add to your, you can pay. So for 1 gold, I'm going to not lose. And we'll get it. So we got 25 gold. Okay. Well, we just prestiged our skirmishers. Now we can't merge them, but we're ready to get towards gold. It's great. Oh, and these don't get... So melee units get the attack and defense, because that's melee attack and defense. But the ranged, they don't get missile strength. They get range and accuracy. So this gained 10 more range and 10 accuracy is what we gained there. All right, time for our forest rain situation. Oh, no, we're going to this forest and then Telander Forest. Yeah, they do have a lot of everything. I don't really care about recruiting the race. I think we just attack it again. Now, this is going to be tough. They've got shielded units. They've got archers. Armor piercing. They're forest dwellers. This is a tough fight. Now, we do have a lot of bonuses, so I'm going to just count on that. There's skies. It did not rain. I don't remember what the rain debuff does. Oh, it's cavalry. Cavalry gets a debuff, right? Oh, it's another city. I keep forgetting that. I should just auto-calc. Oh, it might be better, though, because the other ones don't move until you have broken it. There's only 1 archer here. No archers here. Okay, we go left. And something I might try. We are going to try something. Once we break through and everyone leaves, I might send the dogs to go and hit this one. Although I don't know, I think the castle gate might still shoot at me. Probably. Might be a terrible idea. Pretty epic music for this. There's not a lot for the dogs to do otherwise, so I'm okay with that. If they can get through, then we can go and hit the archers. Otherwise, we're just coming through the front door. Steve-O is wondering if the dogs should be named. Maybe. Maybe. It's not up to me, though. All right, let's start this. Oh, Arnold was trying to rename the dogs. I didn't realize, but you now have Arnold's Avengers. So it's too late. There's nothing I can do now. And Uno's Shield of the Realm, shieldless Shield of the Realm, is going to be guarding the flank. I don't feel like my shields are doing much here. Steve wants to name a character. It's going to be the dogs, isn't it? I can't do it till after the battle. You have to remind me. Actually doing some damage to that with their archers. Kind of shocking. Okay, pause. I want the archers to not waste their ammo. We're going to have the melee finish that. Okay, so the gate is down. I kind of wish that these are more like... that our pikemen, that they were more like hoplites, right? With like the 30-foot long pikes. They could stand behind my guys and have range. I wish for that. Okay, so everyone's moving now. The archers are smart enough to attack. I don't want to waste too much effort on shielded guys. So Steve-O is giving Arnold permission to name the dogs. Is that what I'm seeing? You want the dogs named Catastrophe. It works. That works. We can do that. I just have to be outside the battle. Okay, if that's stationary, hold on. Is it even shooting still? Yes, I think we do. We're gonna try to. I think it still shoots, so I'm gonna try to play the angles there. These are shielded guys. There's really not much value to. Yeah, let's have all. Are they both retreating? I think they're both retreating. How's the dogs doing? Forget it. The dogs did take damage, so yeah, that gate did shoot me. The archers are hitting my spearmen. I should have just kept him back. Spearmen are taking. Wah! Uno's shields, get out of there! The dogs are still taking damage. Wow, dogs broke. Okay, learned a valuable lesson. Valuable lesson. Couple of them. Wow, the spearman. Uno's shields. You should probably bring shields, bro. You should probably bring the shields next time. And these guys need to stop walking outside the gates. Oh, we're out of arrows. Oh, no. I didn't really expect much from the dogs, but I was, kind of optimistic that an unmanned gate would, sit there and not be so aggressive. Alright, archers. Go for the flank attack. This might not have been worth it. I don't care about the dogs so much because they are super low level, but I did not want to lose Uno's guys. We didn't lose them, but they're gonna have to heal for a minute. Oh, we got gold! It did work! Look at this! Wow, we're still like in the first zone and we're already getting gold. And like we have more prestige than we have non. Well, they're the same, but feels more. Including gear. It's a fish, the river trout. Conscripted survivors post-battle are granted full health. Is that worth something to me? I don't really think so. I don't think so. If I collect it, I'd have to lose something else, and you can't just sell. Well, actually, you kind of can. I could sell my potato. I like the potato still, I think. Leave without the gear. Now, these guys... Forest Dweller. think I like the Ashwood Militia. You're still getting the melee benefits here. Iron Skin. Yeah. Now these archers, we have a bunch of archers though. These are just, they're better than what these things are, right? So the Driftwood, base value, the Sylvans are better range. The accuracy is better. The missile strength is better. Same ammo. The leadership's slightly better. Speed, same. Armor, same. All the melee stats are worse, but we don't want them in melee anyway. Yeah, these are just better. The problem is I won't necessarily get more of them. After everything that just happened, though, I think I'm going to grab those. Because now these guys are going to need to heal. Okay. They do have archers. I forgot to rename the dogs. Well, I didn't. They're not fighting this time, but I forgot. I'm gonna do it again. You guys gonna have to remind me. Okay. Battle rewards, and then we rename the dog. For however long we're keeping it, I don't know. Get some healing. More of our driftwood. We've already got a golden of those. The skirmishers. Do we get another levy? Like I've got a lot of both. Like this is just all the same units. Now we could get the Bone Shard Archers. We actually have gotten our minimum for the 10 instead of 5 interests. So our tax collectors are working out. So this is not as imperative. I could pick this up. Will we use them? For like 1 turn maybe. I don't know. Mistwraiths were okay. But they're going to be hurt. We don't need to run around some undead. It seems icky. Oh yeah, rename the dog. The catastrophe. That's what we wanted, yes? There you go, from the teamwork between Arnold and Steve-O. Okay, now the battle, it's foggy. No archers. Uncommon melee. Uncommon cavalry. I might still want to bring in... We can do some other healing. Well, maybe that. But, just because it is a cavalry, I want to have my other spearmen. I want to have both involved. Hey, we actually get to go first. Oh, yeah, and he's got hounds as well, so all the more reason to have both of our spears. We don't want to fight near that. I don't really want them to have the missile resist. We're just gonna fight over here. Sadly, the fog is going to mess with me. You missed it earlier. Is there a cost to combine troops to a higher tier? No, you just use 3 of 1 tier to combine. So the cost is the units total. Like you have to keep them around. Like I'm going to run out of unit storage in order to hold on to them for this merging. And of course I got the shielded guys up front, don't I? Think about that. Wow, they are converging. Well, Thrall Levy, good luck. And the cavalry are splitting. Took some damage. I mean, it is a common, a levy. I don't know why the icons are stuck on the screen. But I am pressing Alt a lot for my push to talk, and that's probably something to do with it. I'm glad I brought my Spearman back in. Health potion. Okay. We can get a shielded terrifying unit here. Is this my faction? I think it is. So yes, this is a no-brainer right here. Especially considering, well, I mean, the only other thing is we could potentially get a triple on the Thrall Levy, right? But I think that's still a no-brainer here. We can conscript the Night Riders of the Deathhaven Fiends. Might be interesting too. I could, well, I've just got room. Let's do it because I've got room. We got the Night Riders. They actually did pretty well, didn't they? Technically, we could get another Feral Hound and try to merge with a third, but as much as we like the fact that we named it, they're not very good. They're just not very good. Okay, so we can go to the Gruntkin City, raid that. No matter what, it'd be a battle. But I think that's we got to do it. Well, let's see if it'd be decent. I still have no siege, and this time I have remembered that there is a wall. Are we okay with that? Hold on, is this a? Do we use that? I don't really need the cavalry of any sort, not against this wall. This is gonna kind of hurt, is what this is gonna do. But pretty much everything we have here is expendable. We're gonna do it. The question is, do we heal up something first? And I think no. No, we're gonna just fight it. And do we just auto-resolve? It might do better than me doing it. If everything gets wounded, that's awful, but maybe it won't? Everything got wounded. Okay, well, I don't like fighting the walls. Everything kind of messes up there. There's our new guys. And our nice. They healed. Arnold's Avengers healed when that happened. That's really good. Okay. Loot the gold, loot the gear. Ooh, yes, I have to pick that one up. So is it time to get rid of the potato? Hello, Sapphire. Yeah, this is great. The shields, we now are invulnerable. We've got a lot of shielded units. We're invulnerable to ranged attacks from the front. Amazing. Armor plating, armor piercing, armored, and terrifying. They don't have shields, which suddenly became way more valuable. But this is really good. The troll... Armor piercing, armored, large. Oh, this is large and swamp creature, not affected by negative effects in swamp. So this is a cavalry. Loosely interpreted, but it's getting charge impact. It's got a little bit more speed. It's ignoring the swamp thing. Like, that's a cavalry. I think we still would want this. I'm comparing the two. Melee defense, significantly higher. Weapon strength is actually significantly less. Armor's about the same. Speed less. Leadership more, way less charge. But it is... No, they're both armor piercing. There's 36 of them. Like, there's just... Is it really that much better to be a rare versus an uncommon? For what basically amounts to melee defense? Now, because it's a melee, I'm getting my other bonuses. Like, that's... Those stats are increasing because of our barbecue and iron skin and iron skin. Like, this is just getting the barbecue. Frontline tanks, but they don't have shields, which we're all about the buckler shields now because we're completely immune to archers from the front. Like, that's really good. We can just ignore them. What does backstabber even mean? Double damage from flanking. Huh. Oh, and you're an archer. So is it, hold on, maybe it's a health pool thing? How come we don't have a health pool on them? Weasel says the units are for different uses. Trolls have all their strength in the charge bonus. Yeah, I see the charge bonus, charge impact. They're cavalry. But they are still armored, armor piercing. And aside from the melee defense, like, they look like they could just hang out in the fight and keep on going. I don't know about that, Galhad. You could see the trolls cycle. Well, I don't know how quickly they can disengage, too, because speed is a big thing about, like, 80 speed here lets you disengage. 44, not so much. Plus, I already... Didn't I just get... Yeah, I've got another cavalry here, the Night Riders. I like the fact that it's purple, and I want it. But I do think this is more utility. I would be free to drop the Night Riders, or actually technically the dogs, but don't tell Arnold and Stevo, because we haven't even used them yet. Because we're at the stage where we're going to have to start dropping things. Ugh. I'm so sorry. We can name something else something, maybe? Alright. Feel really bad about that. Ooh, and everybody's hurt going into this. I could use my major health potion. Let's see what we got. Shade Lords. Of course, auto-resolve says we win it. Do we just fight it out? Like, do we auto-resolve it? They have no archers. It's clear skies. The battlefield's a swamp. Armor-piercing anti-infantry armored stalwart. Nothing to see here. Yep. We might be losing some of the lower health ones. I really don't want to lose the Shield Maiden, but I'm going to just click auto-resolve, guys. Well, we do have the archers. It's just... At the end of the day, they don't have much damage. Like, they've got this range, they've got this accuracy, but they don't have damage. I'm just thinking to myself, like, these things are wounded and all. I'm gonna click auto-resolve. I haven't clicked it often enough to really know what it looks like. We had that one where it kind of evenly spread, and evenly spread we can deal with, because I think going into the next zone, everybody evenly heals. Auto-resolve versus legendary? See, I don't know. Like, these are new to me. So, is that disastrous? We'll find out, I suppose. It says we win, but At what cost? I genuinely don't know. This is my 3rd run ever. Let's click it. Okay, we lost our shield maiden. Sad. It did spread out a lot of damage. I should have defended her, like protected her there. Oh, unit in a bottle. That's interesting too. We're definitely going to conscript because we might get our legendary. Do we do the unit in the bottle first? Oh, let's go ahead and just conscript. Ah, we didn't get it. Hey, we can get dogs back. Wait, I didn't recruit. Still can. Ooh. We kind of need at least one artillery, don't we? Only one unit loss is really good. Yeah, I kind of think so too. I do think we're going to drop the militia here, keeping the enforcers to heal up. But I think we're going to drop the militia here. I don't want to lose the other spearmen, but it is a common... Yeah. And I'm actually really wanting the Huskarls. Huskarls. Because they're shielded and they're uncommon and everything. We've got one somewhere. Right? I thought we had one. Did it's these. Okay, these. Really struggling there. Yeah, we've got one. He's already silver though. Let's get our artillery. We need this. We know we're gonna keep hitting all the bases. Let's see if everything heals. Did not, but we'll heal here. We have the option. Also, auto... It default units to guard mode should be off, and it's been doing it. Okay, treasure, which I'm actually not super needing that. I'd rather head to a town. Like we can do the treasure and a town, but maybe the event. I've got some gold. We want shops now. The double shop over here might be really good. Okay. You've got cannon. Oh. All right, all right. I don't want to auto-resolve everything. This one looks like an easy one. This one should be auto-resolvable, but I mean, it's got cannons. We gotta check it out. Got our own war machine. Weapon strength. We do know that the shields will not, like the shield artifact does not protect me from artillery. As optimistic as I am about that. Kind of like to not have you fight. Wait, why are you pointing the wrong way? Are most of you pointing the wrong way? Your range... 115. Mine's 125. It is. Wait, oh, I know why you're facing the wrong way. I know now. Forgot about this little mechanic. I was like, why are my archers firing? I remember. Alright, they're not engaged. Cannons are hitting our guys. Oh, a lot. Yeah, those cannons hurt. Speaking of, I got a little distracted. Don't we have a cow? I don't remember sending him up there. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I can only track 4 units apparently, not 5. Cannon's already dead. Here, don't go for the spearman. Took some unnecessary losses there. Definitely took some unnecessary losses. Completely forgot about the cavalry. Not great. More shield maidens again. Again, just the fact that you're shielded is a big deal, but I only have 1 spearman at this point. Do we consider... I can't merge them yet. It would have been nice to get them into gold. But they're still common. Same with my archers. It could be really nice to have an upgraded archer. You just drop the thrall levy. No matter what we pick up, I can drop that. Forgot even that we had the fiends here. I'm not convinced that the 1 more missile strength is that big a deal. I guess I'm getting 10 range. And more ammo. They are running out of ammo every time. But I'm still looking at the terrifying shield maidens. I'd rather have those. Did not get the epic guy. No shielded. Oh, they're ranged? I didn't realize they were ranged. They have one shot. They have maybe two. 90. Armor piercing spearman though for uncommon. I could just swap these out for the fiends since they are anti-infantry and armored, whereas these are not. And look at the 100 armor versus 35. They're just better in every way. That seems like a no-brainer. Plus, this thing's somewhat hurt. These guys can go repair, but... well, this guy needs to now. Yeah, we can heal. We got the money. And that lets me raid another town! Oh, yeah. That's an auto-resolve. Oh, golden! Arnold's Avengers, now golden. And Uno's Shield of the Realm without shields, also golden. Doubles truth health recovery. That's right, Uno. The shields are up. Double the healing at the cost of stuff I like. I like all of this. I think I'm gonna not do it. And probably not doing these. Not doing common. Just in case of a disaster, do we deposit? Oh, weird. I thought this would go to the shop. Hold on. That doesn't go to the shop? Scammed? It does not go to the shop. Maybe this will be a shop. I shouldn't have deposited everything. We're gonna go to a shop. Last die roll. I forgot about the random unit. Completely forgot about that. That's unfortunate. Ooh. I actually do need to compare these, don't I? So, melee attack's the same, melee defense is the same, weapon strength goes to the Husk Girls, the armor goes to Husk Girls. A little less speed. Don't care about speed for melee guys that are just staying put. And we gain armor piercing or terrifying. I think the Husk Girls are actually my preferred unit. Although terrifying in this, they don't rally. So terrifying is actually is a big deal, isn't it? I don't know which one I want. If I get this, we're one away from that. Of course, we could also get the bolt throwers, but we're not going on siege here. Now, Arnold's Avengers are already golden, so getting another one would be starting from scratch. We don't need to merge. This we could get and potentially merge with the next one. Maybe that's enough to convince me. Okay, so that means we got to drop something. Right now, I've got space where I can heal both. Stop that. Both of those. I don't have much of a line. I'm not sure I want the Foot Samurai after all. Or actually, We already got rid of the other skeleton things. These are my cavalry that I keep forgetting about. Rosetta Kevin, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. I think I still need to fix my my notification there. It doesn't show the name. Still, glad you're here. Okay, so we're gonna grab the Shield Maiden. We need to get rid of something. I don't want to get rid of another melee, I don't think. Is it time to drop the common? Or do we drop the Foot Samurai? Doing well, thank you. They are just thrall levies. It's just I don't have that much. I guess we're replacing the roll. This would be the one to replace. Okay. Honestly, I might just swap out our Foot Samurai that we do have for a Spearman, because we only have one total Spearman. And I feel like this is redundant with our just melee line. Really need that extra reserve slot. It's going to make a big difference. Once again, though, if I get the other Foot Samurai, then we have something we can merge. We're losing something. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just going to make the executive decision. We're going to have our second Spearman, and both are healing at the moment. And this doesn't go here? I want to go to the shop, but what? What is with this pathing?
How can I help you?
Okay, we can get a legendary. Do we? Prestige a max health unit to level 3 with 10% of its max health something. Off the screen. Somebody gets, and I might even get a pick. If I didn't deposit, I could have gotten the legendary, prestiged it to 3 with 10% of its max health something. I'm wondering if it just gets hurt down to 10%. Which then we've got a major health potion. I don't recall what my faction's unique unit is, because we would know what it is, right? This is our signature unit. I don't remember. I don't remember. Exit to menu does not abandon the run. Let's find out what our signature unit is. I think it's a melee. This is our guy that we have right now, yeah? So he's melee infantry, which means you get all of our bonuses. Armor piercing, anti-infantry, armored. He's terrifying. Like, this is just a great, kind of a glass cannon, but still great killer, you know? That's right, the Berserkers. We had a lot of fun with those in a different run. We're really not seeing many of our epics. So this would be strong. But I would use it in the same way I'm supposed to already use my epic guy that I already have. We would drain the bank. And I'm currently trying to save up money so that I can unlock things. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. It would be cool, but we want to get to the harder difficulties, and to do that, we need all the gold. I don't need the gold as badly right now. I will need it later. Oh, it didn't reset the choice. If we had the option, I could go other places. But I don't.
How can I help you?
Okay. Oh, they changed. Ooh, exploit. That is a problem. They shouldn't have that. Because I could just keep re-rolling my potions by going to the menu. I'm not doing it, but that is a potential problem to be abused. So I don't think, like, I was looking at the potential for like maybe an uncommon pack, because we are trying to merge the Shield Maidens, and then I don't think our we didn't get the other house Carl, did we? So it'd be mostly just the Shield Maidens. Cheater, I didn't do it. I'm trying to prevent the cheating by making people aware, making the devs aware, because surely they're listening. I think there's too many uncommon units for 42 gold. I'm not going to risk that. So we're just going to continue on. Again, we're here for making money. Speaking of, it's a medium wager here. Aha! Okay, we can go to our own castle for once. Do we want to? I could buy my own units, maybe make some merging. We've got, because if I merge the skirmishers here, I wouldn't merge them, would it? Would not merge them. Still might be able to make a merge happen. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna enter the town. Forgot they cost money to do this. Okay, there's our shield maiden. That's what we wanted. Because by doing that, I now can do my unit in a bottle. Which got us a Driftwood Skirmisher. Which means I can potentially merge those if we do another one. They're all uncommon. You have 677 kills? What? Alright, well, I think we're just going to drop this guy and get a better archer then. Yeah, in theory I could get a spear, but this guy's already golden, so it's not a big deal. And we're just going to get a better archer. I'm not going to keep spending, though. Now, this would let me prestige one thing. But I think we're going to fight. Especially with the river. It might give me opportunity here. Got cannons. I feel like with the cannons, there's 3 artillery? This might be an auto-resolve. Because I feel like I'm going to mess this up. What is this? What are your stats here? The Hwacha. This is a Civ 5 has taught me that this is a Korean invention of rocket launcher, if I'm not mistaken. Not much ammo. Well, there's only 3 of them, so maybe it is. It looks pretty standard, doesn't it? Missile strength 100, 120, 100. Range 135. It's a little good range. Really good range. Accuracy is 80. Good accuracy. The cannon has the better missile strength, but lowest range of the 3. Are we fighting this? I can easily have my cavalry flank the artillery and stuff. Obviously we overwhelm them, but if I play it out, we're going to take a ton of damage just walking up to them with the rest of our troops. I wonder if auto-resolve is just like, oh, that's only 5, you lose nothing. Like, if it doesn't really calculate that that's artillery guaranteed doing damage. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like we saved a lot of health there. A whole lot of health there. Because just approaching that would have been a big deal. I could swap out the spears. Just have my own faction. I don't know if that matters. I kind of like these guys. Auto cheater. What? Hold on. Auto ban? I might just get rid of the thrall levy. Thinking about it. But my line is I'm not excited about my line at all. Because the line is 3 units. Like we're getting another one of these too. Question is which one. And I might be dropping the skirmishers here to do it. And we're gonna at least see what we got. Oh, there it is. I think I can justify dropping the bolt throwers for the 10 more range, 5 more accuracy, and everything else we don't care about. Plus, this one's anti-infantry. Yeah, I gotta do it. Oh, it's gotta heal. Where do I want to go to? I think because it's going to be a boss fight afterwards, I might not raid this city either. Because that kind of was a dangerous thing going into the last boss fight with everyone hurt. So if we're going to heal, then let's go do a battle. Get whatever we're going to get out of that, and then heal. This is the only option for that, even though it's fog. Okay, well, I'm just gonna auto-cuck that then. Whoa, 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 why? Whoa! That's some serious damage. These are tough choices. Again, these are better stats. And he's Outrider. I almost forgot about that we've used that. We lose the accuracy. Had better top-end potential, but we're not necessarily going to utilize it. Didn't I just get another Shield Maiden? I did, so we could potentially be ready for that. But who would we drop? Thrall Levy is what we would drop. You've been here with us since the beginning. It is time. Seven. Ransom. Foot Samurai. Like I I've only got one of these things, so it'd be more just, can I get the epics, and I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. Oh, you're ranged. Oh, okay. Okay, say no more. Yeah, we're just grabbing that. So, 1,100 ammo. It's massive. 20 missile strength. That's pretty great. But you do need to heal. Of course, we decided we were going to go here and heal, not fight. Let's look at it, though. Have a bunch of archers. Yeah, that would be annoying. That'd be really annoying. I don't want to recruit their type. So I think that's all we're doing? That's all we're doing. Monstrous melee. Anti-infantry large. Terrifying. 75 on the weapon strength. We gotta play this out, I think. It's got a little bit of everything. Can I bring this guy, or do I need to heal him? I need to better see my stuff. Yeah, I was kind of planning on having that third archer. He does have one cavalry, but only one. No, this counts as another one. Ugh. And I currently am not bringing my cavalry, which means I don't have a good way to take this out except for my Hwacha, which is anti-infantry. But it does have a lot of range. Maybe we can take this thing out first. So I'm going to leave in both the spearmen. He has no shields. It'd be really nice to have all three archers. I'm kind of thinking about having the stone gullet not here, which seems crazy. It's got a lot of armor. Maybe we just don't bring one of the shield maidens. Yeah. Maybe. Purple. Yeah, we had to bring it. Oh, this tip about audio reminded me. It's fine, but there's a couple of clips of their audio in this game that YouTube does not like. So I have to go through and trim all of those out. Otherwise, you get dinged. Oh. Keeping all that.
Loud and clear.
As you say.
I don't know if that's going to be something that shoots me in the back, so I don't want to risk it.
At your service. Can do.
Hold on, that's the common one. Everyone else is stronger.
At the ready.
Certainly at the ready. Ready for service. Affirmative.
As you wish. Moment as you wish.
They're scary. Yep.
Let's do this. Let's give him hell. A good day done.
We will crush them. Destroy.
Fire!
They will pay in blood.
They will pay!
Come
None
get some.
shall survive.
Fire!
Let the pain and suffering rain down.
Do it! Do it now! Aha! Take that! Oh, that was a good hit!
Let's do this.
It was a really good hit. Oh, hold on. We're gonna get one of those again. Forgot about those. Thanks, Stevo, for the heads up. I missed that.
Let's do this.
Oh, those are so scary.
As you wish.
I'm going.
No!
Ready for war.
As you
What?
say.
What? Oh, that was his epic guys one-shotting me. I was just waiting for one more salvo. They were so slow. They're gone. They're gone.
We cannot hold.
At least I got his artillery. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Ready for service. We will crush them.
Alright, you're gonna have to stay for the other cavalry. Oh, but we did have a good hit on that. It looked like we did.
Destroy.
A good day to die.
Yeah, we are getting hit on those really well.
Come get some.
At least our Hwacha is escaping.
None shall survive.
Let the pain and suffering rain down. Never surrender.
We cannot hold. We will crush them.
Destroy.
Alright. Little bit of a fumble with the artillery, but at least we got his artillery. And in the flanker. Yeah, that too. Okay. So this would be a cavalry. Berserkers, I've had a lot of fun with them before. They do get like a single massive attack, ranged attack, and then they go charging in. This would be anti-large as well. Yeah, this would just be an amazing front line, handle everything. That's really what I would like to have. However, let's at least consider the cavalry. So I'm not super impressed with my current cavalry. They just seem kind of standard no matter what. They are not that much faster than the Sons of Fenrir, who are anti-infantry and terrifying. About the same attack, about the same defense, way less weapon strength, a little more armor, a little more speed, significantly more, 50% more leadership, less charge bonus, more charge impact. But the whole anti-infantry terrifying thing. The troop in a bottle? Oh, what about it? Like, it just gave me a random troop. I used it a while ago. Yeah, it gave me a common troop, although I think it could have been any rarity. And I ended up just selling it right away. So this is okay. But this is great. And I'd like to swap out the Spearman. Oh, what is it? Yeah, maybe the Spearman? It's not prestiged. I'd also swap out the Shield Maiden. So we were really close to getting another... Yeah, I've got 2. That'll give me another prestige there as well. It's really close. Although these just sound cool too, don't they? They just sound really cool. Do we want them instead? These are a solid unit, but these sound really cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let's drop these. They're boring. Let's get that. That's exciting. Okay. And we got to see if we can get the legendary anyway. We did not. But this is another, what, just melee guy? Infantry and terrifying. I mean, it's the same role as this guy. He would be damaged. Less, the new one would have less melee defense, more weapon strength, way less armor. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. All right, Steve-O, we'll see you later. I'm glad you got a visit. That was fun. All right, I'm going to rest, but I really would like to take out another town, get more prestige. Especially now that we got some epics to do it on. So, Deepstone, Raven. I don't know if that... It's going to be Deepstone, maybe, I guess either way. We could go to the shop, but do I... Like, we know what the shop has. It's got the card packs. I don't think I care. I might just go to the middle one. Which means we'll just go left, like, skip the... Well, we do have... Yeah, this is fine. The river, I think the river can benefit me quite a bit. Especially against T-Rexes. Melee Cavalry. The monstrous. Sure. I think we need to see this. We need to see this. Please. Oh. Every About time. Alright, this river is not a helpful river. What river just sort of ends right there? This is a spring and not a river. It's a pond. This is not at all helpful. Do not like it. Well, our spearmen are going to be all important right now, along with our archers. I think we're gonna do one of these, using the river here, trying to at least limit the flanking, because I do think that T-Rex flanking sounds terrifying. Because I'm gonna want the spearmen probably up front and middle.
Ready for action. Ready,
Yeah, I've got a lot of anti-infantry, not a lot of anti-large. Okay. Okay, T-Rex, you look silly. And if they're all gonna go to this right here, we can block this. Beautiful. Why are my archers charging in? Oh my god! They're out of ammo. Seems like a bad idea though. Okay. Okay. I mean, that was fun to watch. Fortunately, we had the epic archers, the musketmen, whatever they are. I'm really glad we picked those up. Those are just absolutely dealing with any big threat. We're hoping that would be a shield maiden, not a Huskarl there. I don't know if I can afford to give up the golden skirmishers. Galahad, what's up? I'd really like to swap them. But in the meanwhile, until I level them or anything, we'd be losing the 20 accuracy, 10 range. So actually, glad you're able to check the game out. It looks like fun. I am having fun. I've always enjoyed Total War, and I really love roguelikes. You throw them together, and I'm having a blast. I think I'm not gonna do it. Long term, I might wish I had, but because we're planning on prestiging these things anyway, those might be what randomly get prestiged. I'm not going to pick any of those up. As cool as it would be to have a T-Rex, I'm not picking them up. We're just going to go for this.
How can I help you?
Okay, shop. And prestige a unit. Did I hear what the crazy Japanese soccer fans did? They helped clean the stadium. That's amazing and also not surprising at all. That is amazing. They have the culture worth emulating. I did not hear about that. So if I'd actually like to have this as well. If I click this and drink it, and then just go ahead and the price went up, and then click that, and then I'm gonna save this until after we find out what we prestige from raiding this one of these towns. Oh, the map is like that again, where these aren't connected. So the left and right paths are completely disconnected from each other. We've got a guaranteed 20 die roll. Let's make sure we use it on that event coming up. Which means we need to go here and cut to the left. Yeah, this for 2 prestige. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, we got these. And now I can increase the prestige by a unit. I can make these golden. And I think I will. Yes. Oh, that 20 missile strength on 145 range. That's longer than the artillery. He is an artillery. Incredible. Cookie and foul card? First consumable if the shop is free. No. No. I got to see this range. No, I probably should have rotated my units. Oh well. Whoa. Guarantees 3 gold on turn end. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not even bringing my artillery, except for I am bringing my artillery.
Lead me.
Ready for action.
Can do. Lead me.
Insane. Insane.
Affirmative. As you
I don't want to have the artillery get any shots off it if I can avoid it. He does have range. If I can remember to use them, we'll try.
Affirmative. As you wish.
I'm so excited about this. Yeah, I really am enjoying my archers. A big part of that is that we've got the extra 25 range thing. Yeah, it wasn't a dragon, it was 2 dragons. And they are gone. Seen you. Armor piercing, shielded, armored. Now it's barbecue. Yep. That's a lot of armor. I think there's no choice here. But this is a like an ultra tank. So who am I swapping? I'd still like to be able to merge the other Shield Maiden. Well, no, these are Silver Shield Maiden. This will not merge. It'll be bronze level. I've got one that is bronze already. So this one's not being merged. Yeah, I could just swap this one out. That's fine. And then we could recruit a dragon. I don't have room. Well, I mean, we could just swap it out for these at that point. Right? Did not get it. Well, nothing to do with that.
How can I help you?
Cost 4, instantly gain 5 gold. Yes, please. Haha. Okay.
See ya.
Now, I should be guaranteed a 20 here. I drank the potion. It's in my next die roll. Unless it counted my, like, the initiative roll, but I surely not, because that's a 6-sided die. So the Merchant's Dilemma. Panicked merchant flags me down, claiming bandits have stolen his good. He offers gold in exchange if you retrieve them, but cannot guarantee their exact location. Your troops are tired, and the sun is setting. We can hunt them down. Gold or gold. Ignore, rob. We're going to hunt them down. It should be a 20. It's not a 20, but I'll accept it. Why was it not a 20? I guess I guess the initiative roll was the 20. Yeah, it's a D6. It shouldn't. But we drank the potion that said your next roll is guaranteed 20, and it we didn't. We did not get it. So we had a roll in between. That was the initiative roll. And we got lucky, so okay. I think that's an unfair amount of damage we took. Not excited about the amount of damage we have. I am excited about the amount of prestige we have. I'm excited about that. What's the idea behind the deposit gold in the conquered towns? I can only assume, because I've never lost, knock on wood, that if you lose the game, any gold you deposited along the way you retain, but any gold you still had on your person, you lose. Gold is used in the metagame progression. So by spending it in a run, you are hindering your metagame progression, which is why you'll notice I've not been spending it. So depositing it secures it for the metagame. My assumption is that if I die mid-run, it is not safe. I have 2 artillery. You can almost group them together. Yeah, it's a roguelike with metagame progression. This is such a good game. It's such a good game. Okay, my only spears are hurt, so I need to make sure that we use them efficiently. I'm going to try to just gun everything down before it gets to me, really.
Ready, Commander. Where to? Ready for action.
So I've got my my 2 artillery on the flanks.
Ready for action.
I want
No problem. Your service.
we do that.
Wish. As you wish.
Let's do them.
Probably didn't need to move all that way forward. Yeah, I didn't have to move that far.
It shall be done. Gladly.
Okay, it's not going to be as efficient because I didn't get the artillery in my
Awaiting order.
gun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. I don't know why it switched targets. I did not want it to. But it's going to move forward.
At the ready.
We will crush them.
Do you even lift, bro? Where to?
Run away.
Never surrender, Lord. At the ready.
Cavalry cavalry? He just has a bunch of large. Okay.
Lead me. Can do.
Ready for action. Where to? Certainly. We will crush them.
We will crush them.
I was really hoping that we'd land that hit right there sooner. And I'm also hoping that that one hit is enough. His morale is going to drain so much from that one hit, he might just run, and that's the hope. He did last time. Oh, hold on, he didn't. He's still here.
A good day to die.
Let's do this.
Really didn't take any damage from that, or not much. Not paying attention.
None shall survive.
A good day to die.
We didn't kill it, but surely this time the Terrify? Did not. Well, there's only one firing now, so maybe we leave it? I'm gonna kill my own guys with that. I gotta be careful.
Let's give them hell. We will crush them.
I'm actually really worried about this left side. Gotta help some, right? I have one unit, but they're, both the enemy are being attacked in the flank. Oh, it must be the archers shooting him in the flank.
Let's do this.
A little worried about my artillery. It's at high accuracy.
A good day to die.
Don't hit my guys. Ah!
We will crush them. Destroy. They will pay.
Give him hell.
We took some damage.
Suffering rain down.
On sale, 15 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty great. They are going to add more content. They have a whole roadmap already laid out. There's going to be new factions. There's going to be multiplayer. I don't know. I haven't been involved in their Discord or forums or whatever, so I don't know if the multiplayer is PvP or co-op. I'm a fan of co-op. Now, if there is PvP and a ladder for the stream, we'll probably do it. But I'm a fan for for the game. I would love to have a co-op RPG, like a roguelike run through where we're both controlling units. Somebody's controlling, you know, the cavalry running around or the artillery or something. I'm all about that. All right, so we've got the same archer here, but highly unlikely I can merge them. I'd have to sacrifice another slot. I'm still holding on to the golden skirmishers here. The common level. Again, as cool as they are, well, if we get a dragon, I'll probably swap out the werewolves or something. Ah! The Tricera platform! It's not a dragon. It's actually a lot of missile strength, isn't it? Yeah, we're doing 100. It's a lot less ammo, is their deal. These guys are kind of cavalry, but they're even slower. I don't want them. I don't want them. I want a dragon.
How can I help you?
Signature unit for your hero. I would have to make room. My unit is melee. I could drop these guys. Also, we need to use the health potion going into this, probably. I'm not going to buy anything else. Not really wanting to do the random unit. I mean, if I was about to do this, I could do the random unit first. Like, we'd have to decide who we're... Like, if I dropped this thing... Because I could. Then we could get a random unit. Maybe it's something... Like, am I even looking for... Because it'd have to merge. At this point... The only one would be a silver... A already promoted Shield Maiden, which that's not coming out of the bottle. Yeah, you can sell units. Well, you can just dismiss them. You can kick them. I can sell the items down here. I can't sell units and make money off of them. So no, not in that sense. Yeah, we'll dismiss. But like basically this is exactly the same as clicking the unit pack, but it's a 60 instead of 102. I could technically get both, but I'm trying to save money here. And honestly, I might just save the 60. Because this guy isn't, like, we're not needing that to win. Like, we've already got a solid line. And I'm trying to progress the metagame. We're only on the 3rd difficulty out of 10? Or out of 9? No, Act 3, Chapter 9. 3rd out of 10. And to progress, one of the biggest things to help me progress is the gold for the meta progression. And I think I can just afford to not spend it and hoard it. I think we're just gonna hoard it.
See ya.
We're gonna go to our own city and heal, I think, going into the last fight. We could attack in prestige, but I think we're gonna go to our own city and heal. Now it can give me tier 3 units, but we're not gonna be able to prestige. What is my signature unit? The 9 gold box. Well, yeah, but that's like I'm happy with all these. Like I don't At this point, I could right now drop the tax collectors, but it's not a big deal. I still get 10 gold. It's 5 more than what I would get without it on the last step. We could recruit. It could be common, uncommon, epic. But again, we're not turning anything into silver without buying more than 1, and it's going to cost me 40. So that's 80 for a chance. So no, I think we're fine. I think we take this on, and we pocket the 300 gold. I don't even need to do the heal after all. 310. Yeah, I feel like I could auto-calc this. I've not seen this, so the melee infantry, armor piercing, armored, stalwart, and unstoppable. So you immune to terror. Yeah, unstoppable won't matter. Rain, so that's actually going to slow him down? Yeah, because all these are cavalry. So Rain have their speed reduced by 50%, no charge. So that's amazing for me. That's absolutely amazing for me. Half of his army just got slowed. He's got 1 archer. Yeah. Okay. So we don't need our cavalry. We'll bring the spearmen. We can keep all of our archers. Yeah, I don't even need you. Although, maybe... Because Terrifying won't work on most all of these. No, it'll work on anything except for that. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. It's totally fine. Can I sell this? I can sell this. Ah! Fight! My signature unit is Orange Cat. I am invincible, unstoppable with Orange Cat. The T-Rex! My people are flying! Oh. We're about to break over there. That's not good. You need to stop that. Hurry. That's a huge hit. He's terrifying my unit. If I can get rid of the T-Rex, the spearman will stand. One more. Yes. Although we took another hit with... I think that was our own guys. All right, you need to shoot something else. Nice. Okay, we held the line. We held the line. The archers are charging in to reinforce. All archers on the last T-Rex. All eyes on the last T-Rex. Ah! Ah, they go flying. There it is. The enemy host is defeated. The T-Rex, fleeing for its life, recognizing the superiority of our peoples. For those who were here at the beginning of the run, you know that we were just here for the s'mores on the campfire. Well, we're having T-Rex barbecue. The Texan barbecue? T-Rexan barbecue. That's right. Yes, an orange cat is here to celebrate our victory. Act 3 complete. New hero unlocked. And they said this game was hard. Alright, we just got almost 400 more gold. Total, we got 500, just about 500 gold. We only spent 100 for the run, less than that. Pretty proud of that. And we got all the chapters done. Level 3 night complete. Continue. Metagame time. Okay, so you can cash this in and change this out whenever you need to, but I'm still pretty happy with what we got. If we can... Double rewards from events. Oh, that's cool. Number required... That's successive events is actually really nice, but I really want to start with more gold so I can bring cool things. Reduce the cost of gear packs by 1. That could do it. Common packs. Oh, gear packs. This is in the shops. I'm thinking like the starter. Yeah, uncommon. Consumables in shop. Rare packs. No. The third reserve slot. Yes, please. Gear slot. Done. All starting gear. Ooh. Ooh. I want that one next. I might swap that. Signature units of either hero faction may appear in shop. Okay, so now that if I replay it, now that I've unlocked the other hero, I could potentially get the other type of signature. I don't know if I care. I'm gonna reset this. And we're gonna get the thingies. Yeah, that's what I want. We got 42. I don't think anything costs like 25 or... I mean, maybe one of these did at the beginning. Another 50 seems like the minimum. Okay, so what this is going to do, for those who are unfamiliar, what this is going to do is, at the start of a run, you can actually bring some stuff with you that you've unlocked. And so this would let me potentially bring a better starting pack of units or an artifact that I like, because they all cost slightly less. Slightly. So that's nice. That's nice. And then we have the extra slots. This is going to be the biggest improvement, both for gear and having the extra reserve. Like this is going to be just absolutely game-changing right there. So I'm very happy with that. After that, everything's just gravy. It's all easy peasy from there on out. These are like, those are the required things. Nice. Very excited about that. So we return. Our collection has expanded. We've witnessed more gear. The potato we have seen with our own eyes. More potions. We've seen more of the Raven Host. Not all of it still. There's still this comes with the other hero that we just unlocked. This we never actually purchased. And then yeah, we saw some of these guys which we had never seen. I think that was the last faction that I had not seen any of. Apparently I've only seen these 3 types. No. We've seen a bunch of these, right? We fought them a bunch. Like, we just fought this thing, the Obsidian Scales. How come it's not visible? Maybe it's because I didn't have the option to get it? I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe it's because it's only when it's recruitable, not just when you fight it. Like, if you see it in a pack to recruit. Now, that said, and I know it's a short stream, but I started really late. It's already family time and past, so I need to be heading out. This was a great run. Our next campaign will be on the 4th level of difficulty, where stronger enemy armies remove the ability to modify rolls in events. Oh, that's not fair. I was just getting used to that. And then, you know, we'll keep trying out new factions, because again, I don't even know what we have. Or different heroes. Like, we just got this one, who has a different signature unit, the Angel of Death. Emblazing, Attack Thunder. I mean, that sounds great. This is some good stuff here. So yeah, we'll check out, but maybe not this hero, because we got whole factions we've not tried. There's even an unknown thing here, which might not be out yet. I don't know. So all that to say, I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. I hope you've enjoyed the stream today. It was a short one. I apologize, but maybe it was just the right length, just the right size. So maybe that was something that, you know, whet the appetite for you. And now, without me distracting you, you can dive into the game yourself. I don't know. Maybe you're just waiting. You're just waiting for me to stop talking so you can play. That could be. I'm not sure. But I've enjoyed your company. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you're brand new to the channel, I do have a Discord channel that you can check out as well to get all of my news and updates and different things that whatever I'm doing, as well as a faith section. So as a pastor, I want to be able to encourage you, pray for you, answer your questions. It's all there. Looking forward to seeing you there as well. I'll share the link to that and a couple other links as well. Have a great evening, everyone. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night. God bless.